How's it going, you guys? I'm here to bring you the Batman Dark Knight Rises midnight release movie review. So let's go ahead and get started. So before I go ahead and get started, I just want to say something. This video is not going to have any spoilers in it, so don't worry about that. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump in to the movie. Like, I'm diving in. So let's jump into the movie. So what the movie just starts out with, what you know what? Wait, let's back it up. Before I go ahead and start talking about the movie, let's talk about some of the characters. Now, Batman, Bruce Wayne. Um, Overall, I feel that they did, both they as a character did a very good job in this movie. I thought that since watching The Dark Knight Rises, Batman Begins, I said that he cannot top this role as Batman. There's no way it can't happen. But Lord Almighty, he did it in this film. He just topped that role like there was no there was like there was nothing to say. He knew he was gonna be better in this role. It was just nothing. I can't believe it. It was just that good. And then you had Commissioner Gordon. Commissioner Gordon, he usually does his thing in the movie, and he came through as well, and just stole the show in some parts. Now Catwoman, she did a phenomenal job. Now when I say, a lot of people look at Catwoman as being this anti-hero, which she is. She is an anti-hero. She does have her own methods or her own reasons for doing stuff, but she did a very good job in this film. And she also, some parts she, you were kind of like, you're like, man, I don't like her at this part. But then other parts you're like, oh, no, well, she is kind of humble, So she was kind of, it wasn't kind of like a toss up. Like, it's not like you overall don't like her, but sometimes you were like, man, she's playing both sides of the fence. But that's how her character is, so you just got to get used to that. Now, Bane, man, do I even have to say that carnage, man? Just carnage, just destruction all over the place, man. That's what that guy's last name should be, Bane Carnage. Because that's just what he was doing. It's causing destruction and everything. It's just going crazy. So that was good. So, let's go ahead and talk about the video, the actual movie. Now, like I said, I'm not going to say any spoilers. I'm not going to give you any spoilers within this review. So, I gotta keep it really short and sweet. The actual movie is about Batman coming out of his hiatus from being locked inside of his own castle, or whatever house he lives in, and taking that step and putting that suit back on for one more fight. Now, who Batman is fighting is Bane. Bane is, like, if you guys don't read the comic books, Bane is this super strong, like, villain that Batman has trouble with, because he is just, it's hammer time, man. I mean, this guy is not playing any games. Like, he's super strong. He'll whoop your butt. He'll show no remorse, and he's just one heck of a villain. And it shows throughout this movie how powerful he is, and how just how he does not care for any type of human life. Within this movie, you will see that, and he just does a phenomenal job. And you just see it. Like, some parts, you're just like, man, why is he doing? He's not gonna spare. I mean, what is he doing? He's not. He's just so evil. Like, he's just so evil. And that's just the type of character he is. And that's what just makes him this, dominant villain in the Batman franchise, because he's just that great of a villain. Now, uh, you also got to catch this when watching the movie. There's a lot of subplots and underlying meanings and, conspiracy theories in this movie, and stuff that's actually going on in today's society and it's very prominent in this movie. And I'll give you some things like, we got the Occupy Wall Street going on now. People fighting for their rights, stuff like that. Over households and the economy and the unemployment rate, stuff like that. And you see some of that within this movie. You also see some arguments and fights over, like, the middle class and the higher class, and it's like a war between the two, because they really don't see eye to eye and stuff like that. And you see how without government there's no self-control, and when you take out the government, there's no like structure in the environment. Everybody does what they want to do. It's like havoc. It's like um, chaos, in a sense. Nobody has there's no balance. There's no right or wrong. There's no morals, I guess you could say, because everybody's doing what they think is whatever they feel that's right. But and it just gets crazy. So I just think this movie, you could and this is what Batman does so well. You can look at it and just take it for, okay, this is a comic book movie coming to the big screen. But the way I look at it from a different perspective. I look at it from what do I get out of this movie? And I got so much stuff just besides the fact that it's a superhero movie. I got out stuff that's going on in politics, stuff that's going on in real life, stuff that's going on in the economy, everything. It's just an overall different perspective that I got from these last two movies. Dark Knight and Dark Knight Rises. So it was just an amazing movie. And I just have to, I have to recommend that people go see this movie. Like, it's very, very good. Um, I think a lot of you would definitely enjoy it. Even kids, who are like maybe 12 or 13, you guys would definitely enjoy it too. It's a must see. I'm going to see it again tomorrow because that's just how good it was. And when I say all the characters came through, they did a wonderful job in this movie. They excelled in this movie. Commissioner Gordon, wonderful job. I mean, he's one of the best detectives there is in Gotham City, and he does a very good job in doing it. The new character, the guy from Looper, the guy that's coming up in the movie Looper, he does a very good job. There's an underlying plot with him that you'll find out. Um, Catwoman, I mean, an amazing job. Like, I didn't think Holly Berry did that good in Catwoman, but she did very, very good. The roles that she had were good. Some of like I was just telling you, you sometimes you're up in the fence of how she does some bad things and some good things. That's kind of what an anti-hero is, but she comes through and does a phenomenal job. Bruce Wayne, Batman, and Bane, oh my gosh, man, like I, I'm just speechless right now because they just did a very good job. I mean, this movie, they're right. It went out with a bang. And I give it a 10 out of 10 or a 5 out of 5. Amazing movie. Amazing movie. All my subscribers, all my viewers, definitely go check it out. Uh, Anybody who's watching this video, I give it a 2 thumbs up. So go check it out. And this has been my review of The Dark Knight Rises. And I'll see you guys later. Peace.